Steve Ipsen, he formed a prosecutors union. Let's be nice to him now. There he is.
My badge is green, and I'm proud to be surrounded by a lot of purple and other colors as well. But I think it's only fair that someone get up here and say something on behalf of Governor Walker. But I sure can't think of anything, so it's not going to be me. The only defense I can give him is I think he probably watches a little too much of this guy called Glenn Beck. I watched a little Glenn Beck myself, and there are a few things I can't figure out. He seems never to have heard the words that were written around the foundation of our nation for a more perfect union. As he bashes union and has some idea that people coming together to look out for their common interest is somehow bad for America. The way I remember history, Mr. Beck, is that there was one guy named King George who didn't want to listen to the voices of the people and just wanted to say, here's what your taxes will be. And the guys in Boston, the men and women, came together and said, you know, we'd like to have a say in what our taxes will be. And he said, no, I'm management, appointed by God. I'll make the decisions here. And that's sort of where America came from, as far as I know. In the Boston Tea Party, as we all know, in the 13 colonies saying, look, we don't have to make all the rules. We just want a voice. That's what union is. That's what we're about. Now, I look in LA County, and I have to apologize. DAs weren't part of bargaining for 20 years. We're a little slow as lawyers. We caught on. We're the newest bargaining unit in LA County. I personally, as president, collected cards, went door to door, and we became a bargaining unit in 2008. The very next year, I found my performance evaluation went from outstanding, having won every murder case I prosecuted, prosecuting police killers, went from outstanding in less than 1 year to needs improvement, where I was told that if I didn't become competent, I would be fired within 90 days. My wife and 2-year-old and I had to move into a hotel because I didn't know if I'd have a job in order to pay for our rent. And thank God, AFSCME came and got in solidarity with us, and my union then voted unanimously to join in solidarity. We voted recently to pursue affiliation, and thank God they saved my job, in my opinion, because management blinked. But I look in LA County and I wonder, okay, is union the problem or is management? Look at the city of Bell. No one's talking about the corruption of the workers. It was management. It's the top guys that were padding their desks. It's the workers, it's the laborers protected by union that were comfortable enough to be whistleblowers. That's what people need to know in America. Do you want corruption at the top? We say no. Who will look out for America? Labor. Because AFSCME protected my job, I can speak up. Because they protect your job, you can speak up. That's what happened in the city of Bell. Look at the LADA's office. In 2008, were prosecutors in our first contract greedy? No, we said, hey, we don't need any raises. All of LA City, we don't need raises. We understand, we'll contribute. The elected DA, that same year, had a 30% raise, said I need to be the best paid in the whole state. I need $300,000. He went from 200 to 300. We're not the problem. We need to tell Glenn Beck, restudy American history. The United States is a union. It's the first union. We are inspired by being Americans. We love America. Thank you for listening to me. I'm sorry I look too much like management. Let me do what Glenn Beck does, but with sincerity. Let me roll up my sleeves and say we need to be one. I'm proud to be here with you as my brothers and sisters. Thank you very much.
Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy democracy looks like.
Wisconsin, this is what democracy is all about.